Uh, hello? Hello? My god. There we go. Hello everyone, hi! Okay. Happy Monday! Hi! Motorcycle outside. I need to set up the sound for the game. I haven't ingrained it into my audio capture yet, so I'll be dealing with the back end of stuff. But yeah, hi! The start of a new week. Do you guys have plans for this week? Add. Okay. Should be good. Great. How was you guys' Mother's Day yesterday? Did you guys celebrate? I plan to swim today, but school is closed till Thursday. Ayo. You gotta stay strong then. You'll have to wait for how many days? 4 days! Until you get to swim again. Damn. It was fun. My mom got new book. Ayo! I hope she has fun reading the new book. My family went and ate samgyeopsal, K-barbecue, unlimited K-barbecue for Mother's Day for lunch. Imagine going around all day with a belly full of K-barbecue. Everyone was pretty sleepy after like eating a lot. You know how the running joke with like Thanksgiving dinners and people eating a lot and then making them sleepy? Yeah, that was what happened during after we ate lunch on Mother's Day. 7 books, which is a lot. Is your mom a book reader? If she is like an avid book reader, I think 7 books isn't really that much. We also went to the mall. Hey yo! I went to Mama Lee for Mother's Day. Mama Lee? I'm not familiar with that. What's that? Guess the most optimal place to visit during the heat of the summer is a mall. Where else did you even go? There. My mom has even more books than 7 anyway, so it's not a lot. Yeah. Like, if you're an avid book reader, 7 books is not a lot. I have a lot of books as well. And I really like to read. However, whenever I finish a book, it just stays in the storage. It's just that I don't read. You should read. You should read more. There's a lot of really cool books out there. I could recommend you one. There is this one that I really like. It's mainly for I don't remember like the specific demographic, but it's for teen targeted book. Let me just recall what it was called. The girl who drank moonlight? Is that it? Let me just see. Ah, right. Right. Is this it? Let me see. Ah, yes, it is. Okay. Let me copy. No. This one. And share it with you guys. This one I highly recommend for anyone who wants to start reading. The Girl Who Drank the Moon. It's a fantasy novel. Let me just there. Oh, it's apparently it's labeled a children's book, but I don't think it's essentially only for children. It can be enjoyed by a wide variety of audience. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed reading it. It's called The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill. I really enjoyed the story about this one. I actually read the entire thing in just, I think, at least 2 days. I was so hooked. I have books in my room that I haven't read for a long while. Should I read them? Yeah! And if you're looking for a new book to read, this one's a banger. This one's really good. This one on the screen. It's about, let me get the synopsis here. The book focuses on Luna, who's been raised by a witch named Zan. Must figure out how to handle the magical powers she was accidentally given before it is too late. Yes, this is a really fun adventure book. I picked this book up on a whim after I was like buying Murder on the Orient Express. I saw this online as well in the same store, and I said, why not? Let me pick up a new book. Then I really liked it. This isn't the really, well, there. A great choice for middle grade fantasy lovers. Yes, this isn't really any of the complicated stuff like Lord of the Rings or the high fantasy kind of novels. It's along the lines of, I suppose, a step below Harry Potter in terms of complexity for the story. But yeah, why am I shilling a book? Because I want you guys to read more. And this one's a really good read. Yes, not only do I read visual novels, I also read actual novels. I'm very picky with my actual novels though, because I prefer reading them in physical form, in physical books. So I have to like pay a pretty penny just to be able to hold the book in my hand and own a copy. So I make sure I actually like the story. The Stinky Duck. What have I been doing this past week? What the hell? What the hell did you think I've been doing this past week? Like last week? I've been reading, right? Oh my god, you don't can't believe you don't consider visual novels reading. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. You guys should read more. Literally, you guys should read more. I should really pick up more Agatha Christie books. I really liked the book Murder on the Orient Express. I should really pick up more of her books because I really like the protagonist, the detective that she writes about in her detective book novels. Hercule Poirot, that the silly man who is a great detective. You could say Agatha Christie's books are an alternative to Sherlock Holmes. If you're like not ready to what's it called, dive into Sherlock Holmes, you can do Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot's adventures. It's just that I'm super busy. I don't have time to read. That's fine. Whenever you do have time, you should read. I mean, I read all the time. It's just that I read comics most of the time. I can't always tolerate just books, you know. Sometimes I have to support it with art as well to actually make me read stuff. That's fine too. Reading comics is still reading. Okay. I think a game has loaded, right? It is working. Let me check again. Yes, it is. Okay. We just move you guys somewhere. Not here. Anyway, don't feel like I'm pressuring you guys to read anything. It's just that I just really like reading and I want you guys to also enjoy reading. That's why I play visual novels on stream, to make you guys read alongside with me. Okay. Let me just move here. There. Asked my cousins if they wanted to play Uno, and my dad thought, I said, "Papunta, like, how does that work?" Sometimes ears don't work. I'm the same way. Sometimes I mishear things, and it's literally not the word that they said. Can you guys hear the audio? Is the background music running? Audio check, audio check. Yes, okay. Alright, let me just fix up a few more things. Then we can go and play. Alright. Hi, Amaris! Hi! Alright, guys. Today, we're going to be playing Sweet Valentine Chocolatier by VeryFatCat. This is another Otome game. Actually, the last one in my lineup. Last but not least, the final one in my scheduled lineup of Otome games for the Otome Games Festival. We will be playing as a chocolatier, opening up our very own chocolate shop. And then we get to romance people. This game is entirely free. The full game is entirely free to play, so you can check it out for yourself in the link in the description below, in the YouTube description, as well as through the link command, ! Valentine is the command. And you'll get a link to the Steam page where you can play this for free! The full game is out for free! ! Valentine. Hi, Suki! Hi! Yes, this game is for free. We have a total of 4, if I recall, 4 romanceable characters in this game. So let's head into it and finally meet them. I once found a sign saying chocolate, plus it's a candy shop. Yeah, a lot of shops. What's it called? We just suggest the. There's voice here. Oh, there's voice acting. Hi, Suki. How have you been? Been a while. I'm going to have voice acting in this game. Oh my god. Why? Incredible. When I loaded this game up, I got jump scared by this when I... Oh! Voice acting, wowie, yippee! Yeah, okay. Let's head in. Days before Spring Festival 2. 2 days! Another beautiful yet busy day at Sweet Valentine Chocolatier. Although the official Valentine's Day in February has long passed, your store was about to usher in its second busiest chocolate season of the year, the Spring Festival. V. Vanilla. Earth to vanilla.
Boss! I'm so sorry!
Voice acting! Vanilla jumps upwards, again in shock, causing a little snowfall of powdered sugar to escape from the box she's carrying. The entire contents of the box cartoonishly follow her movement upwards, inciting a small chuckle from you. Although your arms are firmly crossed, you make sure to maintain a smile as you finally catch Vanilla's attention. Daydreaming again, V? As much as I'd like to join you, we have work to do. You give her a sympathetic smile. Jumpy as she is, as your only employee, she's proven herself to be reliable 90% of the time. Why only 90? No way. As for the other 10%, well...
That's right! Oh my gosh! All the orders for the festival! What are we gonna do?
Did she forget? No. Vanilla panics a little, precariously swinging the box from left to right. Whoa there! Careful now! Ah! Her fingers trembling as she struggles to maintain control over the box. You have a very bad premonition of what's to come. Is she clumsy? Hold on. Let me just adjust my mic a little bit to get the mic closer. Okay, there. I fear for those candy boxes. Try to take the box from Vanilla. Let me take that box from you, V. Reaching out to grab the box, almost pulling her into an embrace, but she swiftly turns around, trying to avoid it.
No worries, boss! I got this!
She strikes a bodybuilder pose to reassure you, but her thin frame is decidedly unreliable. Oh no. No, 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 no. Not today, V. Not today, please. CG! Circling around her again in an attempt to snatch the box, you end up in a sort of back hug with her in your arms.
You're too close.
Vanilla blushes beet red for a moment before wrestling out of your hold. I promise, I got this. Let me. Huh? No. Whether due to your influence or by Vanilla's natural clumsiness, she somehow loses her footing, and the ingredients in the box finally gain their freedom. No, the ingredients. You barely have enough time to close your eyes before you're covered in the tidal wave of powdered sugar flying up and over Vanilla's shoulder. Good thing you brought a spare uniform. No, our sprite's covered in powdered sugar now. Also, don't worry, guys. We'll be able to customize our character in a little bit. Oh my gosh, boss! I can't mimic her voice. No, come back, voice. I'm so sorry. Hey, are you okay? I'm so sorry. Oh gosh, this is all my fault. It's okay, V. I'm okay. I'm really sorry, boss. I thought I had a handle on it, but one of the bags in the box was open. I kept leaning and I tried to adjust the weight, but It's fine, V. I probably made it worse by trying to grab it from you. No, I picked the wrong choice. You laugh a little to yourself at how silly the situation is, and Vanilla joins in with her sweet wind chime-like giggle. She was so small and so cute. But for every point she had in cuteness, there was a bonus point to her clumsiness stat. I'm gonna go change. Can you do me a big favor and clean this up? Of course! Boss, I'm seriously so sorry. Really, no worries. You could always wear one of mine. You grimace as you imagine trying to squeeze into one of Vanilla's XXS size chocolatier uniform. She's so small. Okay, maybe not, but you know. He grins again and puts on a determined face. I mean, I'm like 3 inches tall. I think I can fit in the XXS chocolatier uniform. I think I could fit. Maybe a little loose on me, but like, maybe. You go change, boss. I'll get this cleaned up ASAP. Chuckling to yourself, you give her shoulder a light pat and head into the small employee bathroom at the back of the store. Guess I'd better start getting cleaned up. As you strip off your sugar-coated outfit and start to clean up the white powder obscuring your features, you imagine your image in the mirror grows clearer and clearer. There we go, we can customize. Let's see. Closer to my skin. There. Eyes. Let's be Mori. Red. There's also mask. Oh. Wait a minute. That's quintessential Mori. Hold on. Which one, guys? This one. I'm taking this character customization thing seriously. Bald? No! No! Oh. Outfit color. VeryFatCat. That's the name of the developer. Old Mori. No, I don't want to. Wild. Whoa! 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 Who was that one? Whoa! Picking a bunch of outfits, but let's see. This one should be good, right? Let's do black. Yeah, neutral color. There we go. That should be good. Bald, bald, bald. I think we could go with this one. Glasses? Without. I think it's cute with glasses. Yeah. Where's the Mori grandpa cardigan? No, yeah, there's no cardigan. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. What? Oh! Okay, I don't know if this is a reference to anything else. I'm thinking, oh, jump scare. Oh. Wild. Keyhole? Whoa! Okay, let's go back to the hoodie. There we go. Okay, that's good. That's good for now. That's good for now. The look is not complete. True. There's no granny cardigan, unfortunately. Wait, let me see if Fem has the granny cardigan. This is a sweater. This is the same jacket. There's actually more outfit options for... There's more outfit options for the mask character? Okay, sure. Wild. Where is it? There. Let's keep it to this one. I like this one. There we go. As a final touch, you brush across your name tag, trying to clear out the powder before repinning it to your fresh uniform. The shiny and clean tag reveals your name. Mori. All changed. Although I'd love to walk around in casual wear, I'd best wear the uniform while I'm working, lest I be mistaken for a customer. You frown to yourself as your mind briefly wanders to the memory of the first time you met Michael. You were in your store, as usual, but in casual clothes that day. He walked straight up to you and asked if you wanted a taste of something better and sweeter. Was someone trying to grief customers from my own store? Wait a minute. He walked into enemy territory and tried to grief customers out of my store? Wow! And to follow him to his store if you did. The nerve of that guy, Michael. Will we be meeting Michael? You daydream just a little longer while tidying up your favorite chocolates in the showcase. Crazy work. Your favorite chocolate flavor? I like... Ooh, caramel. I am a basic dog. I like milk chocolate, but caramel is also really good. Caramel is really good, but you can get a little... I can get a little sick of it sometimes. But milk chocolate? That's some good shit. As your hand hovers over the milk chocolate truffle display. What are you doing here? Is this guy Michael? As if your thoughts had summoned him, suddenly, there he was.
The chihuahua's at it, per usual.
Bro, it is Michael. It is Michael. Interdimensional dog shouldn't eat chocolate. I'm good. I'm an eldritch being. I can digest chocolate quite fine. I can digest chocolate quite well, don't worry. The edges of Michael's lips curl up into his signature smirk, emanating big dog energy. Chihuahua! Vanilla shakes with outrage. No. You're just proving him right! Vanilla! Perfectly embodying the small dog nickname Michael had given her after their own first encounter. How can I help you? Seriously though, Michael, what are you doing here? Well, look what the cat dragged in. This is tempting. Okay, sure, let's do that. Well, look what the cat dragged in. At this, Michael cocks an eyebrow. You mean the chihuahua? I mean that I'm about to drag your ass out. And get into a cat fight with me? Give you a taste of some cat punches. You hold your fist up, smiling wider. Lovingly, punch you in the face. This produces a full-blown laugh from him. Did you guys hear that laugh? Hold on. This is at max volume! Oh my god. Okay, let me boost up the game audio for you guys to hear. And for me to hear as well. There. Yeah. Bro is PMO. I wouldn't mind getting into a mess of tangled... That's wild. Enemies to lovers trope. Oh my god. Ah! What are you saying? Vanilla covers both ears with her hands. Boss, he's being weird. Michael, you're scaring the kid. Whoa. Wait. Oh my god. Sorry, Vanilla. Daddy and Zaddy need to argue every so often to keep our romance alive. That's wild. Takes so long for me. Feel like a smug character. Like, bro, calm your confidence. Yeah. It can take a bit to like a smug character, but if you're like an audience watching this from the outside of the situation, instead of like self-inserting yourself into that conversation, it's like, haha, this guy's funny. we should kill him. No, we shouldn't. We need to romance him. What romance? Boss would never date a weirdo like you. Nepo baby, narcissist, creeper. Vanilla continues shrieking and takes cover behind you. Michael chuckles good-humoredly as you roll your eyes and shake your head with a smile, patting Vanilla reassuringly behind your back. In reality, it wasn't so unusual for Michael to pop in from time to time. Since the day he tried to lure you to his store, he always made a point to visit at least once or twice a week. For years now. Oh. Although you were competitors in name, he would often give you helpful advice and defend you against rude customers. Okay, so he's kinda nice.
Funny enough, I'm actually here to make an order today.
Can't you make your own? An order? If you're looking to buy out sweet Valentine Chocolatier, I'm afraid you'll be leaving empty-handed. Again. Boss would never sell... Right, boss? Of course not, V. I would never. Although you're pretty sure he's not here for that, you give Michael a good glare anyways. He grins and puts his hands on his hips before his expression changes to a more serious one.
To tell you the truth, I have someone.
Oh.
Someone that I want to invite to the spring festival.
Me and Vanilla are the same. Oh. Oh. He has someone? Someone that is... not me? What are you saying? What are you saying? MC. Although White Day was in March, for some reason your town preferred to celebrate a Valentine's Day Part 2 in early May. It's early May today! It is early May. Exchanging flowers and chocolate and inviting someone to the spring festival was the equivalent of a romantic confession. You and Michael seem to have a will they won't they dynamic going on for years now, but to think that he had someone else in mind. Aw, are you bummed out? Mori. You can't help but feel a teensy bit devastated in your heart of hearts. Sure, Michael. I can do that for you. You hold a blasé expression as you pull out a memo pad and pen, hiding your disappointment by lowering your head. Mori. In your peripheral vision, you see him reaching out a hand to touch you. As it almost reaches you...
Home.
Vanilla gives a little jump in place and Michael's hand swiftly flinches away from you.
J&J have officially arrived.
Jade, a cascade of reddish pink, bursts through the shop doors, followed by a shiny head of purple.
That's right. J&J are in the house. Woot woot.
Alright. Sidekick?
That was a lot more embarrassing than I thought it would be.
Jordan! You're making it dweeby.
Jade elbows Jordan in the stomach, roughly, but not to the extent that it bruised. Having been on the receiving end of that elbow countless times before, you wince and give Jordan a sympathetic smile. Poor guy. Catching your eye, he gives you an awkward wink. Oh, but you feel your cheeks turn pink anyways. Hey, Mori. Wild. Thank you for the head pats. Hi, Cleo. Welcome in. These are all the romanceable characters in the game. Wow! All in one place. Crazy. I like this game very much. It's free to play. You can play it for yourself. Hey, with the link in the description below, you can get a link to the Steam page and play it for yourself. Hey, Jordan. Jordan? Alright, I read in the character descriptions that Vanilla has a crush on Jordan as well. Since they first met in community college 7 years ago, Vanilla had been pining for Jordan day in and day out. It was obvious to everyone, except the most important person, the man himself, Jordan. Oh, hi Vanilla. If one thing's for sure, it's that Vanilla's faithful. But if Jordan hasn't caught on to her feelings by now, he likely never will. Hey Mori! Yo! V! Hi Jade! Michael! Jade calls Michael's name with a tone oozing sucrose before flipping her hair and sniffing to indicate her disdain. Huh. Michael nods curtly and turns his gaze back to you. So, Jordan, why are we here today? Jade giggles and crosses her arms, egging Jordan to get on with it. Jordan blushes and fidgets, shifting his weight from foot to foot. I wanted to order something. I really like our MC. I outdid myself. Wow, look at that guy. Look at our MC. So handsome. I put his look together. This is something for... At this point, you, Jade, and Vanilla are all leaning in, waiting for those next words. Something for... Michael appears utterly disinterested, instead taking the opportunity to look over your displays and prepackaged offerings. It's for my mom. No! Ugh. Oh. Jade throws both hands into the sky exasperatedly and gives a fake cry. Damn it, Jordan, you were this close to greatness. You shake your head and snort as well. After spending every year since preschool together with the two of them, you were definitely in the know about Jordan's secret crush. You always suspected it was Jade, but part of you did wonder if there was someone else. You were childhood friends with Jade and Jordan? Ayo. Of course we're teasing. Oh ho, your mom, aye? Your mom, aye? What kind of... You and Jade take this as your cue to dance around Jade. Okay, I'm mixing up the names now. They're both J. You and Jade take this as your cue to dance around Jordan immaturely, moving your shoulders back and forth and raising your eyebrows, mimicking your mom, in chorus. To be clear, the two of you aren't teasing Jordan for being a sweetheart ordering something for his mother. Rather, it's because the two of you know that he hadn't had the balls to ask out his secret crush for years now. Taking a moment to catch her breath, Jade rests that dangerous elbow of hers on your shoulder and leans on you, laughing. The intoxicating scent of Jade's L'Oeuvre Eau de Parfum wafts past your nostrils, and you can't help but take a good sniff.
Oh my god! Did you just sniff me?
No! Don't say it out loud! The lower right one is not included. He's not. We're playing as the lower right one.
You perv.
She says, but she takes the opportunity to pull you into a squeezing side hug. Wild! You can feel your arm between her... No way this got described. You can feel your arm between her boobs as her soft hands pull the other side of your waist in tighter.
I missed you, bestie!
I miss you too, Jade. You chuckle and return the hug, gently placing your hands on her arm and leaning your head against hers. Realizing that time has been ticking by without any progress on your massive list of orders, you shift gears and address the two men together. Jordan, Michael. You alternate your gaze between the two of them, giving each a hard look. I have to warn you both that I'm almost out of most ingredients, because neither of you had the decency to pre-order, and it's only 2 days before the festival. I'm pretty sure I'll only be able to fulfill one of your orders. At this, Jade gasps in surprise. Oh shit! Damn, Mori! Business is booming this year, aye? Congrats! Too bad I'm strapped for cash right now, otherwise I'd totally join the bandwagon of last-minute ordering too. She gives you a flirtatious wink. I'd love to see whose order you'd pick between the three of us. 3 of you? Ah yes, I'd forgotten that you were a broke bitch now. Everyone turns to Michael, face uniformly aghast. Michael! What the fuck, dude? Ah! Vanilla gives an outraged scream. Her words, not mine. In an instant, Jade's shoulders droop and her face falls. Even though it was true that she had been the one to jokingly proclaim herself a broke bitch in the beginning, after getting laid off from her dream job as a product manager, Jade was having a hard time getting back on her feet. Oh, you hit a chord. Jordan, still working as an engineer at the same company, watched as half of their staff was chopped during the right-sizing. Still moping about that job loss? Christ, it's been like, what, 5 months? The job market is terrible right now, Michael! The situation with the job market is abhorrent, atrocious, terrible. 5 months is actually still, like, really short time to get a new job. I hate to butt in here, but when are you gonna move on? Asshole move, Michael. Hey, you don't get to talk to her like that, asshole. Meanie, asshole. Ugly. Not cool, Michael. You put your arm around Jade's shoulders protectively. Unconsciously or not, she leans in closer to you, seeking comfort. It's okay, Mori. Besides, if I was really desperate, I'd come to work for you. You always have a place at my chocolatier, Jade. Don't worry about it. Oh? Like Mori could afford to take you on. Honestly, with your shop's middling performance, you could only afford one employee. After paying the real estate cost each month. Real estate cost? How much is your rent? While you had passion and quality, there was no way your tiny store could ever compete with Michael's chocolate. At least Mori isn't a raging narcissist. Like someone we all know. Yeah, Michael had everything you didn't. An MBA from a prestigious business school. Rich parents bankrolling his store from the beginning. And you're pretty sure he had relatives acting as suppliers for his raw materials. He was well connected, educated, and on top of it all, he was undeniably good looking. Just another reminder that life is not fair. Okay, I'm like Vanilla, I would say that IRL if someone did that. Vanilla is saying what we all want to say. You had even heard rumors floating around about him opening a second location and making Michael's chocolates into a chain. Perhaps that was why he was so interested in your little store. If he wasn't interested in you romantically, you're straight up nepo baby, Michael. Asshole, rich boy, narcissist. Michael scoffs, rolling his eyes and crossing his arms again. Decidedly ignoring Vanilla, he turns to address you. Mori, my offer still stands, you know. I know. You've said it like a gazillion times at this point. His gaze alternates between you and your store's displays. All the homely decorations, lovingly and painstakingly changed out by Vanilla and yourself with every new season. The delicate but pricey chocolates under the glass counter. His eyes land on you again, golden flecks dancing around the swirls of his mocha irises. Damn rich, handsome bastard. You feel your face getting hotter and hotter the longer his gaze lingers. Anyways, are you all just here to disturb my business? No, never. Right, let me tell you my order then. I'll make it quick. I'd like a box of milk and coffee truffles, half and half. Uh-huh. Did he just order a combination of his favorites and mine? Is this order actually for me? Am I the special someone he wants to invite? This is such a roundabout way to do it, though. And for my order, the order for my mom, I'll have a whole box of milk chocolates. You don't need to look into it so deeply, Mori. Everybody likes milk chocolate. Seems like Jordan's ordering all your favorites too. You look up at Jade with squinted eyes, signaling "what the hell" with your expression to her. This time, Jade smirks and tweaks her eyebrows up and down suggestively. I can almost hear her saying "oh ho, 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 ho," without her saying anything at all. Is this what you think it means? Shit. Vanilla. You jerk her head to the side and catch Vanilla looking crestfallen. After years of working with you, she knows your favorites too. Having just heard the order, she probably held some suspicions that you and Jade did. We can't assume. Milk chocolate is a really basic chocolate flavor to like. I'm thinking like at least 75% of people who eat chocolate like milk chocolate. Come on, guys. It's not that deep. At least I hope so. Anyways, V and I have a ton of work to do. I love you guys, but I'm gonna have to escort you out with some samples. Oh, I love me some free samples. Anything free right now. You don't have to put yourself down like that, Jade. Hang in there, Jade. Deciding that things are getting too tangled for your taste, you begin to physically push all 3 visitors out of your store. Lovingly stuffing a small truffle into each pair of hands, you pat them each goodbye warmly but sternly. As they all leave, they can't help but utter a parting line, like some kind of cheesy anime. This is a cheesy Otome game after all. No, not breaking the fourth wall.
You won't regret fulfilling my order.
Voice acting. Michael seems to enjoy the feeling of your 2 hands pressing against his back as you physically push him out of the door. He lets the weight of his 6-foot converted into the metric system 183 cm tall body provide some resistance as you push him out. He's 6 foot tall? Damn. Too tall. MC breaking the fourth wall. Now that you're so close to his neck, the smell of his cologne dances around you, like a carnivorous flower tempting a poor fly. Get out of here, you amazing smelling bastard. Why would you comment that? Mori. With a golden chuckle, he's finally gone. Next up is Jade. Mori! You better call me after the festival. She brushes a strand of hair behind her ear mischievously and gives a side glance at Jordan. You gotta fill me in on what happened. What are you gonna be doing during the festival? I don't know. Maybe find someone to take me on a hot date. She winks and does a sassy clawing motion with a roar like a baby tiger. No, she's a roar XD girl. Oh my god! After unceremoniously stuffing her free truffle in her mouth and giving you a quick hug, her figure disappears in a whirlwind of pink curls as she starts running down the street. Wait up, Jade! Jordan turns to you and Vanilla, smiling apologetically. Bye, Mori. Bye, Vanilla. Bye, Jordan. Vanilla gives a sad little wave and averts her eyes as Jordan says goodbye. This might be bad. I'll call you, Mori. This might be very bad. Robotically, Vanilla begins trudging towards the back of the store. I'll go sort the materials in the back. She looks up to meet your eyes. Thankfully, she doesn't seem to be ready to cry. You should get started on those orders, boss. You stare back at her apologetically, not knowing what to say. After working together for years and being friends for even longer, you recognize that the two of you probably need a little alone time to sort out your thoughts. Thanks, V. I'm sorry. There's nothing to apologize for. I'm gonna get on with it then. Trying to regain her chihuahua energy, Vanilla grips both fists determinedly and scurries off to the back. I really hope she's not scurrying off to cry. Shaking your head at the mess. At the mess things have become right before the festival, you decide to dive right into making orders. Minigame! Time for the chocolate packaging minigame. As the owner of your own chocolate shop, you gotta do at least a little work. True. Drag and drop chocolates into the heart-shaped box to package your orders. Okay, follow the pattern. The order of the chocolates does not matter. Oh! If you mess up, feel free to hit the trash button to start over. Also, feel free to use the autocomplete if it all seems like a little too much. Okay, good luck. Alright. Drag. I will follow it to a T. There we go. Oh, there's a time limit. Ah! Can I do this? Can I do this? No, I can't speedrun this. I'm terrible. My mouse skills. I can't even read the achievement. I can do this. I can do this. Ah! You're a master chocolatier. Man. Why was I sweaty gaming for that? No. Supply will be a little tight, but just enough for my pre-orders. As for the 2 orders I received today, I can only fulfill one since neither of them had the decency to order in advance. Looks like there's no avoiding making a decision here. Oh. Wait, what was that thing that popped up? This is where we can pick the route, I suppose. Who are we going for? Who are we going for? One second. Sorry about that. I didn't mute the mic. No. Bless you, thank you. I saved. Okay, so we can save now. What's neither order? Neither of them bothered to order in advance. They could have ordered online or even shot me a text. I'll just fulfill the pre-orders per my store's policy during the Spring Festival. Sorry, boys. Hello? Make something for Jade, Vanilla. Use the festival as an opportunity to make money. Oh! You can do that? There's a capitalist route? Dang, there's a capitalist route. Well, I do want to, this is a major choice that will impact which character. Okay, let's go for Jordan. But that would mean breaking Vanilla's heart. No! Aruchino-jan? How do I pronounce the name? Aru, hi! Welcome in. Hello. Arsinogen. Arsinogen? Aru is fine. Alright. Hi, welcome in. We're trying to decide which character we're going to romance. This is the decision menu. One is kind of an asshole. The other is kind of a shy boy. And then we can also romance the 2 girls. The Genki girl and the clumsy girl. I'm thinking we do a BL route. Why not both? That's why I saved. So, we can go back to this and actually pick the other person. But yeah, we'll do Jordan's order. Sorry, Michael. Friends come first. Although he might be more than a friend. Your cheeks flush as you imagine Jordan receiving your order, delighted. Mixed feelings bubble up when you also can't help but imagine Vanilla's dark face witnessing the scene. I feel bad for Vanilla. You still haven't sorted out what you'll say to her, and there's a small possibility that both of you are wrong. The person Jordan is planning to confess to might not be you at all, just someone who coincidentally has a really similar taste to you. What would you what do you think if he is he even confessing to someone? We're assuming a lot from Jordan. Ah, your palm finds its way to your forehead as you ponder all your life choices and relationships up to that point. Unable to come to a conclusion, you continue stressing even as you make your way home. You made your choice, and Jordan seems to have made his. And while you truly value Vanilla, you and Jordan have been together for way longer. Your mind wrestles back and forth between the two as you toss and turn, finally falling asleep as birds start chirping outside. We gotta commit to the Jordan route now. Days before Spring Festival. Once again, it's a beautiful day outside. Annoyingly so. The sun is shining brilliantly, filling the nooks and crannies of the shopping district. With light. The birds are singing a love song, tweeting and twittering romantically to each other. All in direct contrast to the brooding mood inside Sweet Valentine Chocolatier. Today, you're burning in customer service hell. Aren't we all? But thankfully, today is passing by in a blur of fancy gift wrapping and money exchanging hands. We're getting money, boys! For better or worse, you asked Vanilla to continue handling the chocolate prep in the back today. She seemed grateful for the reprieve from working the front, especially since her eyes were red and puffy when she came in. Damn. It's obvious she spent a good portion of the night crying. You sigh to yourself, putting the finishing touches on another box of chocolates, when suddenly, your heart jumps at the sound of the store bell tinkling, heralding the arrival of another customer. Your art is great, so did a bit of stalking. 15 years of Just Be Friends artwork is amazing, but also made me feel like an old man. You checked out my art! Thank you so much! The Just Be Friends artwork, yeah! It's been 15 years, over 15 years. I felt old drawing that, like, damn, been that long. Hey, Mori, how's my order coming along? Oh my gosh, Jordan, you scared the shit out of me. Sorry, did I come at a bad time? No, not at all. I just don't really know why I'm so jumpy these days. It might be the heat. 37 degrees Celsius where I am right now. You're sweating, but you're honestly not sure if it's due to your unexpected guest, the temperature, or Vanilla. Thank goodness you sent her to the back today. You don't know if you can take another soap opera love triangle standoff right now. Shit, hang on, I got this. He rushes over, pulling a folding fan from his pocket, and proceeds to blast you with small gusts of wind. Oh my gosh, you're so silly. Thanks, Jordan. You still look flushed. You want me to get you an ice pack? He takes a step towards the back of the store, where he knows you have a stock of ice pack to prevent chocolate melting mishap. He knows the back of my store? Oh, no need for that. You quickly move to block his path, putting your arms up a little too defensively. Your eyes bulge as you silently beg for him to get the hint. It's fine. I'm fine. Ha 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 ha. You don't mean to be unfair to Vanilla and prevent her from seeing Jordan, but you get the feeling that it wouldn't be good for the two of them to meet right now. Whatever Jordan came here for is probably safe to assume that it's not for Vanilla. No, he's making the speed face. No. Cute chibi art tickles the feel-good part of my brain. Hope I can get into your comm list later this year. Ayo! I think I'll be opening my commissions all month of June as well. It'll be open. It's scheduled to open at 23rd of May. So that's where I'm at right now. But thank you so much. The chibi art. You like the chibi art? I'm glad I work hard to make my art cute. Hold on, I need to screenshot this. Like, this needs to be screenshot. I'm saving that for myself. I gotta get some stuff in my mouth fixed so baka bermas na. Okay, that's fine. I am regularly opening commissions, so you can't miss it. Right, back to the game. For some reason, you find it a little difficult to meet Jordan's eyes. Pasting a smile back on your face and gathering your courage, you look up to find concern flickering in those stunningly green depths. I promise you, I'm good. Just keep me cool a little bit longer. You got it, Mori. You shift your already spread arms into a posture of enjoyment, as if you're a spoiled regent from ancient times. Fan harder, servant. Jordan nods and fans a little faster. Yes, great ruler. A bead of sweat trails from his forehead to the side of his jaw, but he doesn't falter. This dork. I can't help but admit that he's cute. Taking a step back in your head, you can see why Vanilla would fall so hard for him. Having grown up with Jordan, it was hard to notice the gradual changes in him over time. But the more you compare him to the image that you had of him in your mind, the more you realize he was no longer the little boy you remembered. He's our childhood friend! Wow! He hadn't been, for a long time now, realizing the changes since childhood. Oh my gosh, my favorite trope. Now approaching your late 20s, you realize that he was blooming into a handsome and reliable man. Still a baby girl to me and Jade though. No way. After a few more seconds of sweet relief from the early spring heat, Jordan stops fanning you and leans against the counter. Handing him a small towel, you take the spot beside him, mirroring his leaning pose. Inhaling deeply, Jordan finally decides to follow up. So, the order for my mom, of course. Of course. You still need some time, or... did you pick me? Mine. Did you pick mine? My order. He hides his face in his hands and moans, blushing in shame. From between his fingers, he speaks again. Mori. Yes, Jordan? Did you pick my order? No. His jaw drops and he stares at you with wide eyes, frozen like a deer in headlights. Nah, I'm just messing with you. How could I not pick your order, Jordan? You stare at him straight in those doughy eyes. This time, he's the one who struggles to maintain eye contact with you, as a renewed wave of blood surges in his cheeks. You might be blushing from head to toe now. You just gotta put the finishing touches on it. Let me get it for you. You stay here. Flashing a bittersweet smile as you think about him accidentally encountering Vanilla, make sure to have him stay put as you head to the back. Oddly enough, Vanilla is missing from the workshop area. You take a quick peek through the back door into the alleyway just to make sure. And thankfully, it looks like she's just on her phone. Taking a well-deserved break, I see. Vanilla! Making sure to tread lightly, you gingerly pull the box for Jordan from the fridge before swiftly returning to the front. As conflicted as you feel about the whole situation, you really are looking forward to Jordan's reaction to the chocolates. Jordan chuckles as you keep the box hidden in the crook of your arm while you play a little drum roll. And ta-da! What the? Although it's just a box of chocolates, the packaging is very special. Somehow, last night, you had found the time to press a box into the shape of a mini starship. Mori? While you're no packaging artisan, after taking on numerous custom orders, you become quite adept at box origami. You present the starship-shaped box of chocolates to Jordan with a flourish. For a long time, he just stares at it. Sweat drips from your forehead this time, but not due to anything temperature-related. Is this too cringy? Did I do a bad job folding it? He's shocked. And utterly speechless. Jordan? Is there a problem with the, packaging? I'm pretty sure you folded it to look as similar as possible to the spaceships appearing in Jordan's favorite sci-fi series. At least as much as the fancy paper box could be folded into such a shape. How is it even possible? No way. It's perfect. You actually made it look like a miniature War Stars battleship. How is this possible? I didn't even know you could fold your boxes like that. His smile is blindingly bright. Relief sweeps through you, as does an unknown warm feeling fluttering in your chest like a kaleidoscope of butterflies. Those vixen-like eyes of his curl into half-moons as he laughs, filling you with slightly evil thoughts. What evil thoughts? Hello? What evil thoughts? What are you saying? I'm glad my boxagami practice over the years is finally paying off. As for your mom, well, I have something else. What? Jordan yelps, having momentarily forgotten the excuse he had used for his order. Right, the chocolates. Sorry. I had to mute the mic. There were motorcycles going past us. The chocolates. They were supposed to be for her. Yes, they were supposed to be. You stare at each other, both making something of a derpy expression. Too smoothly, you pull a full-size greeting card out of your front apron pocket. There's a again, motorcycle. Fortunately, there's no chickens to be clucking around my house. There's a $50 gift card in there for Ross. After countless playdates at each other's houses, you knew Jordan's mom's preferences through and through. It's not much, but hopefully appropriate enough for a friend's mother's birthday. You're amazing, Mori. Seriously. Oh, stop. You're making me blush. Take your damn chocolate. And tell your mom I said hi. You hand him the card in starship-shaped box, which he receives with all the careful grace of receiving a newborn child. Thank you so much. If Vanilla was the clumsiest of your friend group, Jordan had to be the second. You quickly grasp Jordan's hands, steadying his tremors and saving the box before it can fly into the distance. The chocolates within rattle in place, like the engine of a starship revving to take off. Oh, careful. That ship isn't ready to take flight just yet. I'll guard it with my life. I don't think you need to take it that far. I mean, at some point, it needs to be eaten. Right. Your eyes meet again, and you sense some electricity flowing through those quiet emeralds. Jordan's mouth opens and closes once. He's so close to saying it. But after another moment, he looks away. His expression is one of depression and self-deprecation. Aww. It seems that he still doesn't have the courage to say it just yet. Thanks again, Mori. No problem, Jordan. You can always come to me for any of your future chocolate orders. Just make sure to pre-order it next time. Cause come on, man. I'm running a shop here. I'm running a business here. Goddamn. Just be thankful you're my friend. And I am exercising nepotism. Okay. Anything for you, bestie. Don't mention it, it's my job after all. Gotta make sure you get your money's worth. Don't mention it, bestie. Anything for you, bestie. Yeah, bestie. What? Am I not your bestie? Did Jade take my place? How could she take something that was already hers? Traitor. Can't believe you. Damn. Damn. He smirks. It's an extremely rare expression for him. You're more than just a friend. Huh? It's nothing. By the way, I already paid you through Venmo. Saw that, thank you. But I gotta tip you extra now. I can't believe you made the box into a battleship. What? No, it's okay.
It's fine. I work in tech, you know.
He's got the money, Mori. Just let him tip you.
Us engineers are rolling in the dough.
True. Tech engineers. He pumps his fist up reassuringly. The gesture reminds you a little of Vanilla's bodybuilder pose. I'm gonna say, but like, the voice acting is really good. The voice casting for Jordan is really good. Very cute, but a little unreliable.
For now.
For now. You're rolling in dough for now. Ah yes, job instability. A dark shadow casts over his face. After the cutthroat layoffs at his company, he probably realized that whatever job security he thought he had was moot. Are you sure? I know the layoffs have been non-stop in the tech industry lately. What with all the new developments and everything, yeah, there's a lot of layoffs in tech. Trust me, I got this. Just make sure that you are indispensable and that the company cannot function without you, and you are golden. If your code in any of the company's software is foundational, a pillar, and if it breaks, nobody's there to know how to fix it, you're set for life. They have to keep you because you're the only one who knows how to fix their software. He gives your hand a proactive squeeze, quite assertive for him.
Damn fat bastards at the top.
Poor Jade. Yeah.
It sucks. I wish I could do more for her.
Me too. It feels like the whole job market is a steaming pile of garbage right now. I'm thankful to be here and not out there. You shudder as you think of not having your shop, having to go back out into the world of interview hell, layoffs, and corporate ghosting.
Screw capitalism.
I'm sorry, Jordan, but I am also in the trenches of capitalism. I'm a business owner.
It pays the bills. But damn.
Unfortunately, I am embroiled in the capitalism as well. I am a business owner.
There's no such thing as infinite growth.
True.
These investors need to wake up and realize that greed isn't the answer.
As Jordan grows more passionate, his shy stutter seems to disappear. You sigh and lean your head against Jordan's shoulder, doing your best just to listen as he rants about the injustices of modern society. You have the time for that? Mori, you've got the time to hear him ramble? I mean, I guess it's not very busy, I suppose. Unconsciously, one of his arm wraps around you, and he uses the other to accentuate his speech with gestures. When Jordan finally comes to a stop, he stiffens up, realizing that his arm had been around you the whole time. It's already sunset.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to touch you without your permission. And,
It's no biggie. You smile knowingly and give his arm a pat. He returns your smile and gives your hand another small squeeze. This might be kind of sudden, but you want to go out with me to my mom's birthday party? Birthday dinner? That's today? Yeah, Jade's already there. Jade's already there, setting up the balloons. My mission is to pick you up and the chocolate. If you're not too busy, of course. You sweetheart. Let me just check my order sheet and I'll be right out. Right. He nods in agreement, grinning sheepishly and indicating that he'll wait around the entrance at the store. V seems to have left for the day. He didn't make sure that his employee... Mori, you're a terrible boss. You didn't even check if V left your sole employee. I mean, I guess... time cards are a thing, she could just do that. But like, man, you lost you lost yourself in the ramblings of anti-capitalism. She made sure to clean her workstation and prep the final orders for tomorrow. On the work table, you see a handwritten note from her with a little bear emoji informing you that she went home after she was finished. Boss, heading home first. Don't stay too late. Probably left through the back. I'm sorry, V. I hope that bear emoji means she isn't upset as I thought. Sighing to yourself, you return to Jordan in the front. After a quick visual sweep of the store, you lock up and Jordan helps you pull the outer shutter down. As you meet his verdant green eyes, he wordlessly offers up his arm to you. Welcome back, Elle. It was something you'd done almost every day as a child, but something about it felt different now. Decisively linking arms with him, you're thankful for the reddish-orange glow of the sunset, hiding your blush. Alright, Commander Space Case. Commander Space Case, blast off! It's your mom's birthday party. I'ma go deep. Alright, Elle. Thanks for hanging out. Ow. The evening ends in a flurry of shared laughs, sweet treats, and fond memories. Spring Festival! The Spring Festival has finally arrived. When the door of the shop swings open this time, you're not as surprised to see a flustered Jordan coming in. Cat hoodie. Cat hoodie. Jordan! He was wearing a ridiculously adorable hoodie, complete with cat ears sewn onto the hood portion. What are you doing here? Hi. Mori, can I talk to you? During the Spring Festival? The busiest time of today? Please? Sure, what's up? Okay, wait, let me actually save this because I might be picking the wrong route, but like, sure, what's up? Okay, so, green eyes dart to the side, hands fiddling with the strings of his hoodie before he pushes his thick-rimmed glasses up on his nose. Anxious ticks of his that you've known intimately since you were kids. Whatever it is, you don't have to be nervous. You reach out and pat his shoulder. A trembling smile slips out of his lips, but so does the stiff tension in his shoulders. Right. So, you remember the Spring Festival, right? Excitement pours into his voice the way it does when he yaps about an upcoming video game release for the latest spin-off of War Stars. Hi, A4! Hi, welcome in! Yep. Let me guess, you got a date? Did he really not intend to ask me? Not yet. I can never really know what to say or like voice this. What's the word? Words to say whenever it's like a silence or like a lot of exclamation points. I watch Machina X play on voice out these lines by making noises, but I'm not sure if that's the right way to do it. Or is there a right or wrong way?
I was planning on asking you, actually. Will you go with me? To the festival?
Huh? What? Buh? Oh, thank goodness. It wasn't me being conceited. His head bobs eagerly, hands returning to his hoodie string. I'm afraid that Vanilla saw this. Oh! Seems like this proposal drained all his courage in one go. Jade says she's busy, and I thought it'd be fun to go together this year. You and me. I'd also like to treat you, as thanks for my mom's gift. Aw, dude, you don't have to. But I want to. Will you go with me to the festival? Blushing, his hand reaches onto one of his pockets and magically produces a small bouquet of How'd you fit that in there? Along with the starship-shaped box you just handed him yesterday. Really? Re-gifting my own products to me? Hey, I paid for it. That you did. Laughing, you take the bouquet and chocolates from him, knowing full well what they symbolize. What are you, Doraemon? What are you, Doraemon? Where were you keeping all of this in that outfit of yours? Are you actually made of magic or something? Jordan blushes again and grins, making your heart beat that much faster. Maybe I could try learning magic for you. Looking for all the world like a pleading kitten in his hoodie, you find it difficult to say no to his eager gaze. Jordan. Of course, it'd be my pleasure. I guess I could go with you. Sorry, I was planning to ask Jade if she wanted to hang. I was actually thinking of asking Vanilla to go as friends. Vanilla about to be set. I thought you were dipping. I thought you were going to leave. Are you here? I thought you were dipping. I guess I could go with you. Only because you're so cute. That's you. Where did you even buy that hoodie? I can get you one too if you like it. Doesn't sound too bad, actually. My curious ass made me say. Woo! He basically jumps for joy at your acceptance. Then he slaps a hand over his mouth in embarrassment. Not before you catch the brightest grin sitting on his lips.
I mean, thanks. It doesn't have to be the whole thing, but it'll be fun.
Of course it will. I've got you, haven't I? Unable to resist, you ruffle his hair, mussing up soft, silky locks. He shakes his head, leaning into it like a tall, awkwardly nerdy cat. Cat energy. I've got to finish up things here, but I'll meet you in an hour or so for the festival if that works. Right. Don't worry about anything. I'll have it handled. He brushes away before you can even ask what that means. Smiling softly to yourself, you tuck the small bouquet and chocolates away in a cabinet underneath the cash register. Although you're basking in the afterglow of Jordan's sweet request, there's still one major non-work issue to take care of. Vanilla! After a long day of handing out chocolate orders to excited lovebirds, the time for your date has finally come. Better get changed. Looks like V still hasn't gone home yet. Her clothes are still here. V! Calling out to the workshop area, you look around, but no one answers. Huh. Heading into the alleyway behind the store, you find her. Oh, Vanilla! Hey, you okay? She's not crying, but her eyes look tired. Yup, I'm fine. Quickly rubbing her hands over her face in a circular motion, as if to wipe away any sadness, she quickly regains her usual pep. I'm perfect! In fact, I've never been better. She exhales angrily. Her anger doesn't seem to be directed at you, but she does seem to be brooding about something. Or someone. 7 years. I'll show you what this chihuahua can do. I can get a hot date too. Her eyes filled with determination, she finally focuses her eyes on you. Boss. Yes, V. You wouldn't hate me if you... Never mind. I'll see you in Jordan at the festival. Aren't you planning to come with us? No way. Vanilla looks outraged at the thought. Her angry expression is quite cute. I have someone better in mind. You have a sinking suspicion you're about to get blindsided by something. But then again, it's good to see that Vanilla isn't too devastated by Jordan's behavior. Oddly enough, don't be too mad if and when you see my date. Is she going to... I think He's going to ask Michael. If he agrees, I'm sure whoever you ask out will agree, V. They have to. Make a gesture of pinching one fist into the other. Of punching one fist into the other. Or else. Let me know and I'll go beat him up. You won't need to. Vanilla blushes and finally breaks into a genuine laugh. I'm sure he'll say yes. Hell yeah, girl. Give her a high five. Seems like the tension between the two of you have finally broken. Although you're very curious to see who Vanilla's mystery date is. You should head to the festival, boss. I'm gonna give my date a call to make sure they make it in time for me. To make sure they make time for me. They better. They will. Feeling relieved that you've reached a breakthrough in the situation, you prepare to meet Jordan at the festival. Oh, cute. After a long day, Jordan greets you near the festival entrance, a nervous smile playing on his lips and a basket in hand. Oh, what's inside the basket? Is that for all the prizes I'll win? Good to see you. What's inside the basket? Just a few supplies we'll need.
There's some water, a jacket if you get cold, a fan if you get hot, a blanket, and binoculars for the fireworks show.
Whoa, this man's prepared. An entire basket. You're so sweet. Thanks, Jordan. You're welcome. What do you want to do first? Casting your gaze around the area, you quickly perk up as you identify a shooting gallery. This looks pretty fun. Is something wrong? No, not at all. He shakes both hands to emphasize that nothing is wrong, but it just comes off as more suspicious. Huh. Giving a jerky nod, Jordan stands by your side as you both pay and pick up the toy gun. Standing, as you hope, like the awesome secret agents you always pretended to be when you were kids. Aww.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, wait! This is a name trainer! Woo! I'm bad at this. I'm terrible at this. Actually terrible at this. 170. Amazing! Wow! I never miss. You missed a lot, though. You missed a lot, though. This is why I don't play FPS. This is why I don't play Valorant. You pretend to blow on the smoking gun as passers-by gasp, awestruck at your performance. Score over 150 points in the shooting minigame. That's a feat! Oh my god. You have fun shooting down the targets, but Jordan is not good at this at all. Shit. The bullet misses the target by a mile and ricochets off the wall, nearly hitting Jordan directly in the forehead. He's good at many things, like computer science and track and field, but aiming is apparently not one of those things. I thought you were a gamer. Do you not play shooters? I don't play shooters. I'm ashamed to say that. The real thing is a little different. He fidgets, obviously embarrassed over his surprising performance. I would like to think the real thing is much easier than gaming. The real thing is much easier than any shooter I've ever played, because I hate using the mouse to aim at anything. I should play Osu again. My aim is so terrible. Maybe if I play Osu again, I'll improve again. You want some help?
Please.
Please. Sure. First, try not to slouch. He tenses when your hand goes to the small of his back. Nudging him gently before moving to adjust his shoulder.
Okay.
Keep your arm straight as you aim. A small yelp escapes him when your palm travels up his arm, taking hold of his hand. Your other hand settles on his hip, correcting his stance. Better. Try shooting again. Bang! He fires the gun again, and somehow, the bullet somersaults into the recesses of the booth. Jordan's whole body is trembling. His eyes are wide and cheeks stained crimson. And it's then you notice how you're pressed up against him with no inch of space between you. You're distracting him. Oh my goodness. Sorry.
That was... that was fun. Thanks for teaching me.
You... His voice is small, face as red as a tomato. Seeing such a blush, you feel an infectious heat working its way into your cheeks as well. You feel a little wrong. Your intentions were pure. Want to see him blush more, or trying to just keep your cool. We need to tease him more. He's so cute when he's flustered. You wonder what else you can do to make him blush. But, well, while we're here, we might as well try to conquer all the games. Riley, he points out a racing game next. You laugh, pleasantly surprised by his pick. Of course you want to play that one. Dog racing! Oh, there's a cat too. What? Reminds me of childhood. I remember. Races were your favorite. Yeah, I used to play this a lot, since it was the only one I was kinda good at. Anyway, I got a lot of tickets for us. With it. We used to beg your mom to take us to the arcade all the time. You smile, recalling all the joy and tears over needing just one more token to play one more game. Do you still like fighting games? He pushes his glasses up, eyes brightening with a determined glint. Those, I have complete confidence in. Tekken and Street Fighter are peak. Oh, and DDR was fun too. Dance Dance Revolution? Dance Dance Revolution's a fighting game? But neither of those give tickets. Oh, I'm also a pro at memory games. Wow. I wish they had a DDR booth. You wanna I think you already know. I think Jordan already knows our number. He's our childhood friend. I wish they had a DDR booth. You giggle to yourself as you remember the back bracing of the DDR machine shaking. Struggling to support Jordan's legs as they moved at breakneck speeds. Same, but it might be a little too high-tech for this kind of festival. Too bad. I'm missing your sweet moves. Mori. Jordan blushes, turning his face away. You fight the urge to pinch his feet. Come on, let's play the racer before the queue gets full.
Let's do this.
Pick a racer. Chihuahua. Small dog. Chihuahua. Ah! I win! I'm a pro at clicking at infinite speeds. Good job winning the
If
race.
this was an actual race, I'd beat all the other dogs.
Of course you would, Mr. Track and Field Star. Oh god, you still remember that? Who could forget all those love notes falling from your locker?
They just piled in one day. I have no idea how I got those letters. Something about hot, sweaty athletes, I guess?
Dang. At his words, your mind skips back to memory lane, stopping at the very day Jordan was talking about. It wasn't unusual for you to see those tanned cheeks turn red, sweat dripping down from his temples, but when the breeze lifted up his too large shirt, exposing the smooth lines of his chest, the mole! The mole on his left back, the way he's cute, dusky... What is this line? Mori? Huh?
You're right. You spaced out and started drooling a bit.
Mori! Get it together, man! Cringing, you wipe your mouth with the back of your hand. I'm fine. Let's just get to the next game. Again, you try to clear your mind. As his friend since preschool, should you really be thinking of Jordan this way? Or is this the way things were always bound to go? It was never the same since that day. As you continue meandering through the festival, a suspicious-looking booth captures your eyes. Tarot? Fortune-telling? Oh. It looks like this booth doubles as a memory game and fortune-telling booth. Tarot cards or not, I got this, Mori. Oh, do you now?
Yep. This is where my superior memory will really shine.
Alright, man. He always did have a good memory. He always aced the quizzes and remembered what I liked for lunch. And my taste in chocolate, apparently. Oblivious to your musings, Jordan rambles on.
Memorized so many design patterns and formulas during the interview process. I'm pretty confident my memory is top-notch now.
Then show me what you've got. Show me what you've got. Oh, why am I playing? Wolf. Bull. Fish. Oh, wolf. Lion. The lion does not concern himself with losing the memory game. Oh! The lion concerns himself with the top-notch choices. Wait, I already picked that one. Yippee! Your memory is astounding. Jordan doesn't miss a beat with the memory matchups. The only time he hesitates is when your hands brush over a card at the same time. Ah, sorry. He blushes shyly, but quickly locks in after that, breezing through the challenges with ease. And this should be the bear. You sit back to watch him work his magic, entranced by the light hugging the contours of his face. Can we get our fortune told as well? How his stare goes from soft and shy to serious and sharp when in fierce concentration. He's always been super smart since we were kids. Jordan was the one who helped me set up the technical side of my business, including my online order taking system. There are so many things that I'm grateful for him for. There are so many things that I'm grateful to him for. Jordan ends up winning the memory game at record speed, resulting in a free fortune-telling session for the two of you. We will get our fortune told. Fortuna? Ah, yes. I will now look into your soul and perhaps your future. Mori, the spirits have spoken. They tell me this about you. Fish. You are the thoughtful joy, the deep laugh. You charm with ease, but keep your truest thoughts close. People sense the depth beneath your smile, and some will misread your silence. Let them. The truth will rise like a tide, and your depth will speak when it must. That was not a fish. Lady, this isn't a fish. You gotta get your tarot card fixed. After delivering cryptic predictions about your personality and future, the fortune teller moves on to predicting the two of you. Switching to the tarot deck, fortune teller pulls up the Two of Cups, droning on about partnership, harmony, and good omens about your relationship.
We're not together.
Hearing him say those words strikes a chord within you. Like, okay, just friends. He's cool, but I can't see myself with him at all. You can pick that? Okay, to roleplay this, do I have a crush on him? Let's have Mori realize that he has lingering feelings since childhood, and it was only been awakened within. It has only been awakened just recently. He's always been pretty hot, but tonight, whoa. Although you've never actually thought about being together with him, now that he's made his feelings obvious, you were left wondering if you feel the same way. I think I might. After thanking the fortune teller, you and Jordan link arms. I think I might. You and Jordan link arms? The act is so natural and comfortable. The two of you do so without any thoughts. Oh, my childhood friends, the lovers trope. Anyway, are you hungry, Mori? Starving. Let's get some grub. The lines for the food stalls have started to thin out as festival goers make their way towards the fireworks viewing area. Ever so smoothly, you ask Jordan what he wants to eat and pay for both of your food items in one slick motion. You're not gonna pay on my watch. How much do I owe you for this? How much do I owe you for this? Nah, it's on me. A dazzling smile lights up his face. Oh, thank you. Sometimes hard work really does pay off. I should have been the one to pay. There's no need to get caught up in things like that. Consider it me paying you back for the chocolates and flowers. That definitely wasn't something you needed to pay me back for, but I appreciate the gesture. You're so thoughtful, Mori. It's the monkey! Oh my gosh. The monkey's so cute. Almost in unison, you both dig in, hunger taking over from the effort of playing so many festival games. Man, this is so good. Right? Best part of the festival. Ah, Jordan. You've got something on your face. He gets a tissue from his pocket and dabs at his mouth, but some of the food remains. Here, let me. Without thinking, you reach for him, thumb wiping away the crumbs from Jordan's lips. Incredible! This trope never loses its charm! This cheesy trope never loses its charm on me! I love it! Incredible! Oh, thanks! His lips are so soft, so warm under your touch. A tingle zaps through you from the contact, making you jerk away. No problem. Cheeks aflame, you turn your head away, and spot a familiar face a few meters away. Jade! Oh, it's Jade! Looks like she found a date after all. Even from afar, you can see the knowing spark in her eyes, the mischief in the way she thinks. In fact, the last time Jade gave you a similar look was when... Hey, Jordan, do you remember when Jade scraped her knee in elementary school? You turned back, elbowing him lightly in the ribs, Jade's signature move. Oh yeah, it was such a drama queen. She kept yowling that she was dying. She didn't stop until we carried her to the other side of the campus. Ugh, why did they put the nurse's office so far? I remember being so exhausted that we almost fell and the nurse thought we were the patients. Twin laughs escape you, shared mirth over fond memories built over the years. Jordan was always there for me to lean on. As you get lost in thought, Jade turns back to the stranger whose face you can't make out from here. What do you think? Do they pass the vibe check? I can't really see them from here, but let's hope Jade's new beau is ready to carry her bridal style. Deaf, let's ask her how it went later. Jordan squints until his eyes widen in surprise. Wait, is that Vanilla? Oh, she did ask Michael. And the hot bastard? Wow. Okay, what? You follow where he's pointing to see Vanilla and Michael together sitting on a blanket. Vanilla. Her face is so smug. Aw, Michael. This is horrible. She's not killing him, though. But he might be stealing my employee. Note to self, fight that Nepo baby later. Come on, let's find a good spot before they notice us. I guess Vanilla succeeded in finding a hot date of her own. So this is what she meant. Taking hold of his hoodie sleeve, you drag Jordan to a place where you can perfectly see the fireworks overhead and avoid any nosy assholes. You're about to plop onto the grass and sigh dramatically when... Oh, one sec. Jordan lays out a blanket for you, fresh from the basket he's been carrying the whole time. Smiling, you face plant onto the blanket and roll on your side, all the frustration leaving your body. He sits next to you, cross-legged. Thanks, Jordan. You always know how to cheer me up. But I'm just sitting here. Then you sitting here always makes me happy. Jordan opens his mouth to respond, but is cut off by a boom and flashes of light exploding overhead. The fireworks! It's starting! Looks like we made it just in time. Red, green, blue, all sorts of colors paint the dark canvas of the sky. A cacophony of gasps and applause following each display of light. Ooh. Ah. Wow. So beautiful. Yeah, it really is. Oh. Turning your head back at him, Jordan is staring right at you. This trope constantly works. This trope constantly works. I can't believe it. Wow. Incredible. It's beautiful. Yeah, looks at you. When you were kids, Jordan used to be jumpy around fireworks, clinging onto you or Jade when the show started. Now his gaze is calm and steady. His glasses reflect the multicolored sparks, backlighting your own awestruck reflection.
I have to tell you something.
Aww. He fidgets with his glasses, cheeks painted pink. He's like an easily startled cat. The voice direction, incredible. Yeah? Take your time, Jordan. Gulping in some air, Jordan nods and slowly releases his breath. You give him an encouraging smile.
Inhale. And out. Okay. Here goes. I really like you. I've had a crush on you since forever, and nothing has to change, but will you go out with me?
You were talking too fast. Could you say that one more time?
I like you!
Wild, startled by his own outburst, Jordan covers his mouth with both hands. Wait. What, really? I had a feeling. His eyes widen, hands falling from his face. You dead? Sort of? If it wasn't Jade, who else could it be? Wait, so how long have you felt this way? Jordan fiddles with the strings on his hoodie.
I've liked you since we were kids.
Childhood friends to lovers trope, my beloved! Don't tell me I was the secret crush when you were 13. Yes, I've liked you since way before 13.
Yeah. I think I've liked you since you first shared your juice box with me in first grade.
Wild! Wild! My favorite trope. OMG.
Back then, I actually hated the taste of oranges, but when you kept sharing with me, orange juice became my favorite.
So we were giving you exposure therapy for orange juice? Oh my god, I'm glad I could make you see the light. Orange juice is incredible. The realization hits you like the boom of fireworks in tandem with your heartbeat. Every time Jordan smiled at you and offered to do something for you, you brushed it off as mere platonic affection. Looking back on it, you can now read into each adorable blush that graced his face, every nervous stutter in your presence. Nothing has to change if you don't want it to. Unless you want it to. You want it to? They give you the option. Oh, I'm tempted. I tempted to break his heart. So let's break his heart in another life. I look you too. A wide grin threatens to spill his face as he grabs your hands in his. Really?
Thank you. I mean, I like you too. Of course I do. I just said that, but...
He trails off into a nonsensical, adorable ramble. You giggle, not at all bothered, because he's so happy and flustered, and all yours. Hey, Jordan. They gives the option to. What if we pull a move? What if we pull a move? Dang, got it. You got chocolate on your face. That awestruck green-gray... Okay, I can't read anymore. That awestruck green gaze flicks to your lips. Adam's apple bobbing as he swallows. Jordan's always been so shy, so you never noticed before. But the soft yearning that passes through his eyes, palpable through thick lenses, is unmissable, unmistakable. The yearning.
Do you want to?
You've known him for so long, but now that you put a name to the feelings he has for you, the same ones that he stirs in you, you can't help but imagine how his lips would feel on yours. The sounds he'd make. How long until you can make him fall apart under you? I'm glad we chose the male MC for this one. We're going to play as the male MC for the boys' roots, and then we're playing as the girl MC for the girls. Hydrate, thank you, Aru. I will hydrate. It's a completely different feeling from when Jade locked you both in the closet for 7 minutes in heaven. When the feel of Jordan's clammy hands in yours was enough to satiate you. Now you feel like you'd need the entire night to come even close to being finished with. Oh. Wild. Yeah? Use your words. Possibly he turns even redder.
You really want to kiss me?
If you want to.
Of course I do.
Wild. Wild. Oh, CG! His hands are shaking as he cups your cheeks, treating you like you're a precious treasure. You reach up to hold them, steadying him as you've always done. No need to be nervous, it's just me.
It's always been you.
Slowly, the distance shortens until there's nothing between you. No, nothing stopping you from getting close. Nothing stopping you from getting lost in the cinnamon and cedar scent of Jordan's cologne. From relishing in the soft suppleness of Jordan's lips, except Jordan's glasses bumping into your face and Jordan himself hastily removing and shoving said glasses into his pocket. He's getting serious.
Was that okay?
Wild. With a shy yet eager nod, Jordan happily follows your lead as you tuck him close by the hoodie street. Soft warmth envelops your frantically beating heart. A strange whirlwind of nervous giddiness floods your veins as you bury your fingers into Jordan's silky purple hair. Wild. His next kisses are sweet and chaste, peppering your plush cheeks, forehead, and lips as you try to chase his lips. Oh, he gasps when your palm goes to his nape, keeping him right where you want him. Jordan goes blind. I'm not reading that out loud. You guys are going to You guys are going to have to read it for yourself. Wild. Gently sighed against his lips. They're making out, guys. They're making out. The two of you spend the rest of the night in bliss, rejoicing at the love finally realized between the two of you. We got an ending! Sweetest crush. Good things are worth waiting for, and now Jordan is all yours. That was one ending. Wow! Look at that! We got Jordan's route. Okay. Next up, I think we can squeeze in Michael's route. Let's try out Michael. That hot, insufferable bastard. Shaking your head, your hands seem to grow a mind of their own as they as they move to start fulfilling Michael's orders. Michael's order, as infuriating as he can be, I know he's been watching over me all this time, ever since that smug mug first made it through those doors. A smile tugs on your lips as you recall the subtle hints over the years, the lingering stares, the unintentional brushes against each other. Looking back on it now, could he have made it any less obvious? Perhaps Michael never intended to hide his affection for you from the start. Deciding to communicate your decision sooner rather than later, you give Michael a call. Hello? Hey, Michael. I have your order ready for you. If you want to stop by tomorrow.
Really?
Wild.
Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Right now? What? Right now? Michael, like... Your next words are cut off as Michael abruptly ends the call. Motorcycle. Your next words cut off as Michael abruptly ends the call. See. I'm muting my mic, guys, because there's motorcycles going past our house. And it's getting picked up by the mic. Why are there so many... Who's been ordering so many Shopee stuff? There's so many delivery guys. Man, how do you have the money for that? Your next words are cut off as Michael abruptly ends the call, seeming to be rushing towards your store. Is he really not coming? He's not really coming over right now, is he? Your two stores were just a couple blocks away. Walking distance. Which is perhaps why Michael found it so easy to pop by so frequently. When he first opened shop, he worried that your business might be swept away by the glitz and glamour of Michael's chocolates. But thankfully, sweet Valentine Chocolatier still managed a loyal, fanatic customer base. Holy! Terrible! Not your best look, Michael. You jump as your door rattles and you spot Michael peeking through the glass panes of your door. Not unlike a horror movie ghost. Michael! You scared me! Unlocking the door to let him in, Michael takes the opportunity to tower above you in the doorframe, as he does often in the daytime. The moonlight and street lights combine to cast a slightly eerie glow over the rim of his face. Mori, his speckled golden-brown eyes, which glittered dimly in normal times, almost seem to be glowing yellow like a cat's now, focusing on you like prey as he slowly inches closer. Is it your imagination? He also seems to be panting a little. He ran over? His breath is ever so slightly ragged and you can feel a masculine heat radiating off him. For some words. You quickly turn on the lights in the store, ruining the mysterious atmosphere and eliminating all possibilities of Michael closing in on you like a beast. Yo, thanks for coming on by on such short notice. I guess. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever run that fast in my life. Besides track and field in high school, he's also track and field. What is it with these people? And running. Oh? You did track and field too? The word too slips out of your lips, even though you weren't much for running back in the day. Jordan was the one known for his varsity level speed, though you and Jade had joined the track B team in support. Yep, and football, basketball, soccer, pretty much any sport. I like to move my body. A brief silence follows as your eyes are drawn to a sweat droplet trailing down Michael's temple. You lock in, entranced, as it trickled down Michael's neck, past his Adam's apple and onto his collar where it disappears. You really did lock in. You quickly avert your eyes as you notice his white pastry chef's uniform becoming ever so slightly transparent. Mori.
I assume you know what my order means.
Maybe? Michael's eyes are magnetic, hypnotic even, as they pull your gaze back to his own. You find yourself a little dizzy as you allow yourself to get lost in his eyes for a moment. Mori.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. My offer still stands. Whether you're interested in me romantically or not, I'd still like to buy you out.
Buy sweet Valentine Chocolatier out? No way. Also, I've been curious. What does this do? Oh, it's a load.
There's a lot I can offer with the buyout, from a business perspective. And even more I can give to you, if we...
He trails off, anticipating your next words. All of this was just about the buyout? I draw the line at my store. I'm listening? We're going to step our foot down for this one. I draw the line at my store. So leave any business talk out of this, and I might consider whatever else you have to propose. Oh, not even going to hear me out. If it's the same old shtick about buying up my store, then no. Michael looks pensive, frowning as he digests your words. Would it help if I told you why? A couple quick strides bring Michael almost body to body with you. Carefully, his hand reaches up to caress your cheek. What do we do in this situation? Hey, hands off. What do we do? Chat, are you there? My lurkers, come out. Help me. My lurkers. We don't pull away? Don't pull away. The two of you enjoy the stillness for a moment, Michael's breath falling on you like a honeyed mist. Michael's hand gently brushes against your cheek, leaving traces of his temperature with every touch. His calluses speak of years of hard work, despite being a nepo baby. This doesn't really tell me why, though. Michael chuckles.
You know me. I'm greedy, selfish, narcissistic. I want it all. Your store, your business, your interest.
He really is a nepo baby.
Everything.
You shudder involuntarily as Michael stares at you with such intensity that your body fires off warning signals. You can instinctively tell he wants to devour you alive. This isn't really convincing me to sell you my store, Michael. Maybe, but it's the truth. His hand now switches to stroking your forehead, comfortingly, like a parent reassuring a child.
I also want the best for you. I have confidence that I can expand both our businesses to your satisfaction.
I could even consider combining our operations, if you show the aptitude for it. Damn, I came here to see a man talking about how greedy he is. Hi, welcome in, Celeste. We're getting rizzed. No! I should be the one rizzing you! I don't trust you at all. Why? If I show the aptitude, who determines that? When and what point will I be good enough to be a part of that joint proposal of yours? Wrong choice. Why? Why are you so obsessed with me? I mean, my store. This incites a deep chuckle from Michael. Don't you know by now? You're sharp. You don't need to ask why, you already know. Flashing his signature smirk, Michael teasingly lifts her chin. And if you make me say it all right now, it'd be no fun, would it? Tell you what, business talks aside, let me take you to the festival. I'll show you how well we mesh together on a date. Well, we already did Jordan's route, so let's do Michael. This is Michael's route. I'm ready to be blown away, Michael. You make me regret this. Michael chuckles again, his soft, deep vibrations ringing like bells in your heart. If you want more of this kind of laughing, well, I don't think I can recommend you Josuuji Shinri for this kind of laughing because Shinri's laughs are kind of wheezy. He loses breath when he laughs. It is not like Michael's at all. I'll make sure you won't. With another laugh, Michael takes your hand and brings it to his lips. You can't tell if he's actually kissed it or not, but his breath feels even more ticklish up close against your fingers.
Do I have your permission to pursue you aggressively?
Wild. Maybe not aggressively, please. I'm not quite ready for that yet.
All right. I'll pick you up on the day of the festival then.
With a wink and promise to meet up, Michael makes his grand exit, leaving you to reflect and finally let the crimson blush you were holding in completely take over your face. Butterflies flit around in your stomach as you close up shop and basically float home. Day of the Spring Festival! Spring Festival. After a quiet day to reflect and perhaps coming to the realization that you turned Jordan down, Vanilla seems to have regained some of the pep in her step. Boss! I've got the last few orders wrapped up and ready. Thank you, V. Are you really sure you'll be fine taking care of the store by yourself? Leave it to me! Rubbing her fist reassuringly, Vanilla opens her mouth to speak. Woo! Oh. But your trains of thoughts are derailed by a loud honking noise coming from right outside the store. The hell? Expecting some kind of traffic jam or parking issue, you brush it off and continue talking with Vanilla. Why are there so many honks? Honk honk. The two of you both frown and turn to check on what's happening through the windows of the shop doors. Is that Michael? Vanilla energetically bobs left and right, closing in erratically to get a better look through the glass. She's so chihuahua coated, oh my god. Boss! Vanilla grins mischievously at you and winks. So, you decided to opt for the tall, dark, and handsome one, huh? You decided to opt for the tall, dark, and handsome one? Hey, Your surroundings blur as Vanilla pushes you out the door with a giggle. V! Vanilla! Hey! Your jaw drops as you hear the sound of the door rattling and locking behind you. Did she just lock me out of my own store? Through the glass, Vanilla sticks her tongue out at you and waves teasingly. No! You look down at your phone to text her, but realize you don't have your phone on you. Seeming to notice the same thing, after a moment, Vanilla guiltily unlocks the door and squeezes your phone to you through just a crack. She's not letting me back in. Putting her mouth to the crack, she shouts, I cast manual breathing on Michael! Vanilla. If you wanted to, you could probably wrench the door open by force, but you have other matters to deal with. It's Vanilla's store now. She's already gotten rid of your phone. No way! No way! Michael's velvety baritone falls on your ears, casting a faint blush to creep up your cheeks as you turn around. Michael! Leaning charismatically against a slick Mercedes S-Class, Michael flashes his signature smirk and offers you a massive bouquet of flowers. This guy is flaunting his wealth to the struggling small business owner. What an asshole. Typical rich kid. Even his car is expensive. Wasn't sure what you'd like, so I tried to get them all. You cock an eyebrow playfully at this. It's definitely not all the flowers, but it's as many types as the flower shop had on hand. I see. Drawn in by delicate scent and gorgeous opulence of the flowers, you barely notice as Michael opens the car door for you and ushers you in. Your trance is finally broken when he gently takes the bouquet away from you, for storage in the backseat. You're frozen in shock as Michael ever so slowly leans over you to buckle you in. I can buckle myself in, sir. Mercedes being censored is unnecessarily funny to me. Yeah, we don't have those brand deals, so we gotta censor, lest we get sued. Careful now. He pauses for a moment as he hovers over you, a wistful sigh falling on you again, stirring up a heat in you in response. From this distance, you could basically kiss. We can't afford the car or the actual name like Michael. Stare back. Not wanting to back down, or perhaps not knowing what else to do, you quietly stare back at him. Michael's gaze intensifies, until he finally capitulates. You win this time. Finally clicking the seatbelt head into place, Michael chuckles smoothly and returns to his seat. From the side door pocket, he pulls out a small but elegant box, which he gently places in your lap. What's this? Open it. Ooh! Untying the ribbon and gingerly brushing your tips past the Michael's Chocolates logo on the box lid, you're met with Michael's version of the very order he placed with you. Although they look different, you're familiar enough with his chocolates to recognize that these are the same flavors he asked you for. As if to say the two of you are the same, feelings mutual, reciprocated, two sides of the same coin. Or two sides of the same chocolate box. Is this some kind of hidden message that he wants to consume my business? Or that his products are better than mine? Or is he really serious about me? Sensing your emotions swirling, you decided to sweep the thought to the side for now and just enjoy the date. Thank you, Michael. Michael smiles seductively in response and pushes the car into gear. Somehow managing to snag a sweet spot near the festival entrance, Michael makes quick work to open the car door for you. So he's bragging by making the same chocolate he commissioned for me. I don't know, man. He wants to do a merger on my small business. He wants to eat my business. No! Thanks. Don't mention it. It's what I should do. Gesturing forward, Michael waits for you to start walking before matching your pace. It seems that he's already purchased tickets online, so the two of you have no need to wait for entry. After a quick QR code scan, the two of you are in. Thank you. You really didn't have to do all this for me. My pleasure. I promise you, chivalry is not dead. To some extent. Haha.
Well, congratulations. All the choices you've made up to this point have led you to this moment.
This is kind of breaking the fourth wall because, yeah, this has led me up to this moment.
I am now yours for the entire evening.
You cheeseball. I thought you said you were going to take me out. Yeah, but that doesn't mean I have to make all the decisions. I brought us here, didn't I? Raising both arms jokingly for a moment, Michael grins and rests his hands on his hip.
Where do we go? You lead.
Oh no, I gotta do this again. The shooting gallery. That looks like something he'd enjoy. Fancy a shooting competition then? Shooting competition, eh? Sure, I'm always down to compete against you. Wild! Challenge accepted then. I gotta lock in again. Let's go. Ah! Ah! Oh, I did better this time! Wow! I did better this time! Last time I only got 170. 245. I never miss. He pretended to blow on the smoking gun as passersby's gasp. Welcome back, L. The shooting gallery's small toy guns produce no heat or smoke, but if they could, Michael's barrel would be on fire. A true sharpshooter, every bullet from Michael hits a top-scoring target. He's better at this than Jordan. Is Michael shooting? Impressive guns. Not really interested in Michael's shooting performance. Praise Michael's shooting. I mean, we gotta compliment the guy when he's doing well. That's some insane accuracy. I didn't realize you were such a good shot. Tapping into his playful side, Michael pretends to blow non-existent smoke off the barrel of the toy gun. I had a lot of practice, you know. Glad you could keep up. Evidently pleased with your performance, Michael gently bumps against. The amazing smell of his cologne wafts over you as you distractedly ask what he means by practice. So why are you so good at shooting anyways? I played a lot of airsoft as a kid. Still do it now and then, every so often. If you like, we could go sometime. Airsoft? Isn't that quite an expensive hobby? For my family? No. Rich kid. Guilty as charged. When we were younger, my father used to take me and my brother to a field in our area. I made lots of friends that way, as well as enemies. I'm somehow not surprised by you making a couple enemies wherever you go. It turns out, people don't like getting shot in the ball. I see. I understand. What? Haha. Anyways, after my folks moved to the city, I kind of fell off. Though I still make a point to go now and then. Making sure I don't get rusty. He winks. And then you moved out of here? And then you moved out here? Alone? Yeah, I figured if I stayed in that city, I'd probably never escape from under my family's wings. It's a safe place to be, but boring. Michael frowns, various emotions and recollections surfacing in his expression.
I was alone when I moved here, but I've met some pretty amazing people since then.
Drawing your gaze to his own with inexplicable magnetism, Michael makes sure that you know he's speaking of you.
So, I never feel lonely.
Aw. That's kinda sweet. Briefly reaching out and squeezing your hand, a rare, soft, and genuine smile flits across Michael's lips. No false bravado or arrogance.
And I might not be alone for much longer. If this date goes how I expect it to go.
Wild. What he's saying is that he's accurate. I think. L with the thirst comments. No! Hey! Laughing, Michael takes your hand and starts leading you to the next stall. He takes her hand? A racer, huh? Why not? We can give it a try. I'm very good at this. Why am I so excited about the minigames? This is so childish. I can't believe you're making me do this. Well, we're pretty much obligated to give it a chance. With this, I think we'll have done the full circuit of festival games. Huh. Michael is play. Okay. I'll pick the Chihuahua again. Ah! Wait! I didn't think he'd win. He'd be so competent at this game. Oh! I still won. In the end, it was my victory. Good job winning the race. Beat Michael in the racing minigame. Yippee! I got an achievement. Despite his complaints, Michael's competitive spirit fires up as he presses the button for the Doberman faster than the speed of light, leaving you at a loss for words and with no chance to catch up. What the hell? You burst out laughing as he turns to you with a victorious grin, looking uncharacteristically boyish, miles away from the mature image he usually tries to project. I won! Hello? Why are you so happy? I'm the one who wins! You know, Celeste, I have mod view on for YouTube chat, and every time Elle posts a thirst comment, it gets flagged by YouTube. And YouTube asks me, should I show this comment or should we hide it? Elle constantly gets flagged by YouTube for the thirst comments. He won the game, he won over the audience. Oh my god, you guys. You guys. Uncharacteristically boyish, you say. Noticing his personality fumble, Michael clears his throat, wipes his hands on his pants, and holds your hand again as if it's the most natural thing in the world. Wild. Wild. I think that's enough of that. Okay. If you say so. Hold on. I was just adjusting my mic. That should be good now. You look back longingly as the stall owner tries to hand you a second plushie, but Michael is determined to drag you away from the scene of the crime. I want the plushie! I kind of wanted that plushie though. Embarrassed, Michael harumphs and squeezes your hand tighter for a moment. You already have one from the shooting gallery. What's wrong with wanting one more? Yeah! True! You can never have too many plushies. Fair point. Grinning sheepishly, Michael continues pulling you towards the food stalls. No way. Look! Candy apples. Both our stores aren't offering that yet. Should we do some taste testing? You're just trying to distract me with food. Is it working? Cute. Michael smirks and leans in, brushing a stray strand of hair behind your ear. Contrary to his taste testing suggestion, Michael only purchases one candy apple. What? You're not buying another one? Handing it to you, he then leans over and takes a bite out of it as you hold it steady. Goddamn. You blush as he takes the opportunity to meet your eyes suggestively, sending a sliver of electricity from the tips of your fingers down to your toes. Unfortunate that this is a chibi CG instead of a full art CG. After a quick bite to eat, the two of you pass by several uninspired stalls selling 3D printed goods and cheap goods from Temu. No! Every festival has got to have that kind of stall, I guess. Man, I can't find anything original in these carnivals. Aimlessly moving forward, you find yourself stopping before an exotically decorated stall. Fortune telling? You don't actually believe in any of this stuff, do you? Why not? There's no harm in it. If it's bad, we ignore it. If it's good, we use it as encouragement. Letting himself be convinced, Michael takes the initiative to hold the curtains for you to enter the mysterious tent. Can't even afford you. Inside, an ethereal beauty is seated at a table, with cards set in formation before her. Have a seat, young ones. Ah yes, the match memory puzzle. Monkey. No! Monkey. Nice! Your memory is astounding. Ah, yes. I will now look into your soul and perhaps your future. Mori, the spirits have spoken. They tell me this about you. Bird. Laugh, the laugh that flits. The laugh that fights for light, the joy that will not give in. Mischievous but guided by strong inner compass, you mend hearts and lift spirits. A moment of levity will open a locked door. Do not underestimate how far the playful truth shall fly. You expect the fortune teller to address Michael now, but for some reason she continues addressing you. If I may be direct, young one, before you lies a choice. Do you take the leap of faith? The hand that seeks yours may very well spite you. Spite you? I would never spite you. Golden eyes pierce deeply into you from the side as Michael whispers to you. Unless you gave me a really, really good reason to. Fiery passion burns to ashes, taking you with it. Oh, he's getting angry. Sensing Michael is about to object, you give his hand a quick squeeze under the table. Celeste, you got flagged as well. Celeste, your chats have been flagged as well. Your last two chats were flagged by YouTube. You give Michael's hand a quick squeeze under the table. This seems to calm him down, at least for the moment. But the phoenix rises. There's a chance it will carry you to greater heights. But you have much more to lose. You still grasp the hand outstretched. Abruptly gesturing for the two of you to leave, the fortune teller also moves to leave her seat. You attempt to pull out a couple bills for the session, but she waves you off once more as she disappears into the darker depths of the tent. Oh. He's mad. Well, that was something. That was something. You know how this type of fortune telling works, right? It's a form of pseudopsychology, usually performed by people who are very good at reading others psychologically. It's the same type of people who make great therapists, usually narcissists. Narcissists are great therapists? Nah. What is this? Do I want to put this on my history? Hold on. Pause. Rewind. Play. L has sent a chat message, and the message is being held for review. That's wild. That's wild. I'm showing it. It's wild. Can you even say that? I don't think you can say that. Narcissist. You mean like you? Ah, yes, just like me. Gently taking your hand, Michael starts walking you in a certain direction. I can act psychotic. I was about to say psychotic. I'm so sorry. I can act psychic too, you know. Oh? How so? I can see that kid over there is gonna drop that ice cream. Following the direction Michael's finger is pointed in, indeed, you watch as a little boy's neon pink ice cream tumbles to the ground. Crocodile tears forming as the child starts to wail. I can see that man in the red shirt, probably getting a divorce. Turning again, you immediately witness a man in red getting a solid slap from a haggard-looking woman. The gaudy young woman linking arms with the man looks shocked. Ah. He was caught in an affair. That's more deduction than prediction, though, wouldn't you say? What about things more in the future? The future? I
can see.
Putting his free hand to his head and closing his eyes to get more into the role, Michael continues, speaking as if he's pulling secrets from the deeper universe. I'm not reading those thirst comments, those thirst chats. I will allow them in. However, that's wild. How do you guys have the balls to say that? Wild. Michael continues, speaking as if he's pulling secrets from the deeper universe.
I can see a great future for the two of us.
Wild. Wild.
I can see us making out by the end of the night.
You give him a pointed look.
Maybe. Okay. Not yet. We'll revisit that one.
Hey!
All right. I'll be a little more serious. I can see us combining our businesses, leading to massive success.
I'm really trying to rack my brain around his voice. He sounds familiar. I'll check the credits later, but I recognize that voice. Who is that? Feels familiar. Sounds familiar. He's making thirstier comments than us. Ah yes, the fantasy of business mergers. Truly. The epitome of thirst. Combining businesses. Michael. He takes his hand out of yours and places both hands gently on your shoulders, gently bringing the two of you face to face. His eyes, unflinching, unmoving, stare directly into your own. Mori, trust me. Tell me your store. Or don't. I'll let you manage. It'll still be your store. But let's consolidate. Together. I want to do business. Together. Please. Why are you so fixated on this issue?
Like I told you last night, a couple nights ago. I'm Grady. The first moment I saw you, I thought you were gorgeous. But I was honestly more concerned with scoping out your store. As I got to know you, seeing you do business all by yourself, putting your best effort forward in every aspect. I found myself becoming more and more attracted to you. I started thinking about how much more you could do, how much more we could do together if I gave you guidance.
That's why I started coming around more often and giving you advice. Though I'm not sure if it's helped. It has, Michael. It definitely has.
I'm ambitious. I want to go big or go home. I want to help you expand your shop even further.
I want to help you expand Sweet Valentine Chocolatier even
I
further.
know that if given the chance, I could help you. Ultimately, I just want to see you succeed, and I know I can make it happen.
You can help it happen. Yes. I want to help you. Help yourself.
And of course, being the selfish, greedy narcissist that you and Vanilla know me to be, a big part of it now is I want you to own or be part of your stores, to be deeply entangled with you. I'm not afraid to admit it.
That's wild. That's wild. Make it harder for me to get away? That's a little creepy, maybe.
Maybe.
He grins with all the cocky confidence you'd known him for, and extends a hand to you, asking for a handshake. An offer. A gesture of asking for your final answer now.
With all that said, what do you say? Is there any chance we could run our stores together as part of the same business? And could you see a future with me?
What do we do, chat? Also, Celeste, your last chat, your last message didn't get flagged. Surprisingly, that did not get flagged. Merging Minecraft beds? Oh my god. Putting your Minecraft beds together? Oh my god. Let's do business together. Go to business, yes to romance. Wow. What do you think? Do we do a business merger with this guy? We're kind of struggling. Like, money, business-wise. YouTube can't pick up context. No to business, yes to romance. Because we're kind of struggling, but also I don't want to get tied up if we don't like click or something. So yeah, sure, let's do that. No to business, yes to romance. If we ever like don't like the outcome of this one, we could just roll back. We can reload. I'm sorry, Michael. I already told you I'm not interested in changing ownership of Sweet Vanilla Chocolatier. That's my final decision. Well...
This is honestly a bit of a blow to my ego, but I'll survive.
Let our MC be independent in his business ventures, but you guys can still make out. Don't worry.
What about us? You don't want to consolidate our stores. I get it. I respect your decision. But would you still want to...
I'm still interested in you, Michael. Just because I don't want to do business with you doesn't mean I'm not interested in you romantically. Because I am. You are? Michael's eyes are filled with a renewed hope as he hangs on your next words. I am. I know this whole discussion might have left a sour note on this date, but I I would still like to try being with you. You're not going to turn around and reject me for not wanting to combine our operations now, are you? his sprite just flipped. Appalled, Michael gasps and fiercely shakes his head. Never. I like you, Mori. I want to be with you, even though you rejected my business proposal. I still hope you'll accept my feelings. You should have just said it like that from the start. Would you have accepted if I led with that? Maybe. Elle, did you black out? What did you mean? I have calmed down now. What happened? Did you black out? Playing hard to get. Michael wraps his arms around your shoulders and pulls you in for a tight hug.
You know you like me too. You know you do.
Shut up.
Say it.
What? No.
Come on, say it. You basically already admitted it. What's holding you back?
I just don't like you trying to force it out of me. Please say it. Wild. You guys read that out loud. I'm curious what he says if I said no way. Which one? Which one we pick? It's Yaoi, but it has the Yuri color scheme. No way. Are you happy? Mm-hmm. Michael's embrace around you tightens until he finally releases you. Shall we go see the fireworks? You nod, face still red as a tomato as the two of you... Oh, there's a grammar error here. As the two of you walk into the night. The official fireworks viewing venue is, unsurprisingly, extremely crowded. The sound of each fiery flower bursting in the night is deafening, but you still can't find a clear spot to sit down and observe the fireworks. Dang. I suppose this is what we get for not trying to find a spot earlier. For me, it was worth it to have the real chat with you. Brushing a hand across your cheek, Michael smiles and suavely guides your line of sight to the tree line. Why don't we see what the view is like from there? Standing on your tiptoes and straining to see past a particularly tall man in front of you, you finally acquiesce. Alright. You're vaguely aware of Michael's sneaky intentions as he almost skittily tugs you to the trees. What? At least the fireworks are pretty. Beautiful. From your new vantage point, you realize that you have a much better view of the fireworks, and the sounds and smells of the general festival are much less overwhelming. You want to focus on the fireworks, but you can't help but be distracted as Michael leans in closer to you. You know what's coming. Michael slowly presses you against the tree for a brief moment, leaning in for a tender kiss. It's a gentle, unoffensive peck, like a butterfly still flitting across your lips for a moment. I wish I could do more, but I'll be patient. You're well worth waiting for. Wild! Wild! The two of you enjoy a moment of stillness, the sound of your heartbeats drowning out the sounds of the fireworks. Michael is resting his forehead against yours when suddenly he yelps and quickly swats at his arms. Ants! There were ants on the tree! It's a manly yelp, but surprising all the same. Helping you shake out your hair and clothes, Michael inspects carefully with his phone flashlight to make sure no stray ants still cling to your body. I think that was our sign to get out of here for the night. Agreed. Michael wraps his arm around your shoulder as you walk. His muscly arm is a bit heavy, but warm in the slightly chilly spring night. Back in his car, Michael kisses you again as he buckles your seatbelt for the night. Wild, wild! Is this too much? This is for the fan service. It might not be enough. Wow. Leaning back in, Michael lets his temperature mingle with your own for just a moment before diving into a new fiery kiss. Sensing little resistance, he pulls you in closer to deepen the kiss. Ow! With a devious smirk, Michael pulls away. His golden eyes twinkle with giddy satisfaction as he drives you home. Indie, baby! Romance Michael, but kept your business independent. I'm curious now. How many achievements can we do? Out on the festival or walk out on Michael? Hung out with Jordan during the spring festival. It was totally not a date. There's a lot. Fujoshi Fudanshi? What? Wait. What do you mean? There's a Fujoshi Fudanshi achievement? Wait a minute. Saw all the BL segments in the common route. In Jade's route. BL? There's BL segments? Took Vanilla to the festival to cheer her up. You're a good friend. Now I'm really curious. But we don't have any more time! It's almost 5 p.m. Got all the CGs for both Jordan and Michael. Hold on, let me just adjust the music a little bit. Someone nil. There are BL segments for this! Here's all the credits. Jordan VA, Michael VA, Lucky Jean, VTuber, and Villain. So it isn't the voice actor I know about. Here's all the VAs. Moral support and mascot. Testers. Pixeled Beans, chronically tired artist on the quest to draw the hottest boys. Okay, that was Sweet Valentine Chocolatier. This game is free to play. This game is fully free to play, by the way. If you would like to play it for yourself, you can get a link to the Steam page by typing in !Valentine, and the bot will be giving you a link to that. There is also a link available in the video description of the YouTube VOD, so look there if you want to play it for yourself. I will be trying to play the other routes as well. And maybe try to find those BL segments. That's actually my ultimate goal. Now that I've been made aware of the achievement. My ultimate goal is to see all the BL segments. I wonder. Yeah, all of these achievements, you can find them in the Steam achievements as well. It'll explain to you what you need to do to unlock the achievements. But yeah, there it is. This game, full, complete game, already released. This isn't a demo. This is the full game, and it's free to play. So check it out, you guys. I have seen the initial demo for this before on Itch.io, and I thought it was really cool. I didn't stream the demo, but I did play it, and it was really fun. I was really happy with being reached out to by the developer to play this game on stream for Otome Games Festival. Yippee! And that's a wrap for the Otome Games Festival. Today is the last day of the Steam Showcase, Steam Festival. So if you haven't yet, make sure to browse through the Otome Games Festival Steam page. Let me just bring it up again and share it to you guys. Go and look. Go and find Otome games. One of those Otome games that you will find might change your life. That free visual novel might change the trajectory of your life. It might change your life. Okay. That's it from me, guys. I'll see you guys again on Wednesday, where we'll be playing Pre-Odyssey. Odysseus, Penelope, and her ducks. It is a game tackling the, I suppose, love story of Penelope and Odysseus. If you are aware of the Homer epic, The Odyssey, you know how the Odyssey has Odysseus and he's looking for his wife. And yeah, we'll be witnessing their love story in that next game on Wednesday. Same time, 2 p.m. See y'all guys next time. Bye bye. Otsu, bye bye. I'll be playing this game again. I want to play through all the routes. Anyway.